Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another From the Collection Fridays, the series where I take things from my collection and show it to you, my viewers. And this week it is my Studio Series 86 Jazz from, well, G1 Transformers basically. Now, I think ages and ages ago I mentioned that I had this figure but I didn't actually have it in my hands. A friend of mine picked it up before he sold out in New Zealand at the time, and they sent it down to me for my birthday, so it was quite a nice surprise. So I figured, like, this week I'll cover Jazz, and they also sent me the Ghostbusters figures that I was missing. So ages and ages ago I did, like, I think 2 of the Ghostbusters and the Ecto 1. I was missing 2, so I now have those 2 as well. Anyway, this is quite a nice figure. He very much does look like Jazz, sort of thing. That I think a while ago I did a video on, like, the Origins Jazz, so his Cybertronian form at the start of More Than Meets the Eye Part 1. And I was actually quite interested that this guy didn't actually come with a grappling hook like that one, and he doesn't actually have the hole in his hand to attach the grappling hook. So they must have done, you know, because that was a later figure, they must have redone it then and not had actually had the grappling hook planned. So I was quite surprised that he just came with his little gun. Now, I won't transform him because, you know, he's one of those Transformers that also has the clear plastic, which has a tendency to break. Now, when you get him out of the box, you're going to have to fix up this backpack because it comes out, you know, like all folded. So, like, the doors will be out like that. I think this part was out as well. So his back will look more like that when you first get him. You'll have to, like, you know, clean it up and get it all inside. Doesn't take much. Of course, you could still have the flaps out if you wanted to give him, you know, the more sort of stylized door thing, but his doors don't come out the same way as, like, the original figure did. So they're not off at the sides, you know, out sideways. And that, now he was actually quite loose straight out of the box, which was kind of sad. He's got the toe articulation there. I think he's got, yeah, he's got tilt. It's basically like, sort of like a double knee joint in there. And of course, you know, splits that way. Leg goes that far back, leg goes that far forward. Full twist of the arms can come out at the sides. Does have the bicep swivel, 90-degree elbows. He looks very much like Jazz. I think probably one of the weirdest parts is with his transformation, this bottom silver bit under here, not that I'm going to do it, that actually spins, like, independently of the stuff, you know, back here. It's a really sort of weird thing. Has the the head spin, so his head does spin around, but unfortunately he really doesn't have any up or down movement. You sort of got to put your finger there to stop that, you know, that panel moving too much. I don't know if there's actually a way to fix it. There might be from the inside, but, you know, it's kind of loose. And I've sort of noticed with a lot of, like, the modern figures, they all seem to be missing that articulation on the head. That, you know, you've got, like, a little bit of down and a little bit of up, but because all of, I can spin his head around there, because all of them have, you know, the full fixed back of the head, virtually none of them are capable of actually looking up anymore. And I think that that's actually quite a backward step, you know, because you don't really want to have your figures you know, having to bend back like that in order to get them to look up when they should be able to like look up with their heads. So like in the future, I don't know if they'll ever implement it, but it would be nice if they put in like a separate part for the head there, so like it actually, you know, is like 3 parts like that, and it will independently come out like that, so you can actually have the head looking up a bit more. Particularly because, you know, like there are so many episodes in Transformers where they're going to have to shoot up at the Decepticons in the sky and stuff, so if you want to pose them that way, they should really have that kind of articulation in the head, because, you know, they're not always forward facing and stuff. The paint details and stuff on the sky are quite nice, and he comes with his little, you know, his silver pistol, has the dual mounting pins there on the side, so you can have it pinned either way you want. Oddly, the instructions only ever say to put like the gun handle in the back here. I don't think that there was any other points on him other than there to put it. He very much does look like his G1 counterpart though, so that is quite cool. And of course he comes with the diorama thing that you get in the box. Now, from my understanding, this guy is actually set to be was it not reissued, but a case refresh. So people that have missed out on him are probably going to get a chance to get him again. But I also think he's recently been released in like a 5-pack, and there's sort of rumours that he might be released in another pack soon. So, you know, all around it, you know, he's pretty cool. But comparing, say, this one to the Origins one that I've got, I actually think the Origins one is better. And stuff. I own a lot of Jazz figures, and you know, like I like that this guy has a modern update and stuff, but I don't really know if I would say he's the best version of Jazz that we've ever got. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.